And without further ado, I'd like to introduce to you the chair of PwC's Africa Business Group, Mr. Paul Cleal.
This is G'day Johnson here from AnyBox at the PwC Go-Getters event. I'm here today with Paul Cleal, and we just want to find out a bit more about what you thought about the event, Paul.
Yeah, well, I thought the event was fantastic. We're really proud to be hosting it.
Okay.
And yeah, you can tell by the energy in the room. It went down really well. Yeah. And I think everyone's had a great time, learnt a lot, and has most importantly been inspired by it.
Yeah. I'm very proud to be associated with the Go-Getters event, and I'm sure it's going to be a great evening. And I love the first time I've seen the video. I'm looking forward to the documentary later. It's going to be great. I saw the old snippet when Andy was away. We chatted every few weeks while he was on this journey, so I experienced some of the highs and lows from afar.
What do you think about the Go-Getters initiative as a whole, based on the information that you got today and their ability to help nurture African diaspora going forward?
Well, our business is to present is to provide a platform for business opportunities in African countries.
Right.
And I've talked to Alia and several of his colleagues today, and I feel that we're going to do a lot together one way or another in the future. Yeah. So I'm very, very impressed.
I'm in. How do we get this thing going? Now, first stop on the GG journey was a trip to Nigeria. It was a mission with the Forge UK to try and find out about new things that are happening in Africa, what is really going on. I knew I had to go. Now, during this period, I happened to take my mother to the airport. And my grandmother decided to come along. Now, if you know anything about Nigerian people, or Nigerian grandparents, a trip to the airport is an exciting journey in itself. So there was no way she was going to miss it.
Well, I see the biggest thing that I've got out today is the ability to create energy and enthusiasm and support. So he's already got a great group of people around him. It's nice to see all of the people that have been here today, and it will be even more exciting to see how that goes going forward.
I think the vibe was very positive. Everybody felt like this is a place to be. Everyone knows that Go-Getters is definitely going somewhere.
So about myself, my name is Martin Berschlan. I'm the head of finance for Eastern Europe, the Middle East and Africa. And essentially I have to make sure that I can provide the company with a sustainable finance organization as we move along, and we certainly have big plans for Africa and we want to invest.
What do you think of the Go-Getters initiative and their potential to nurture Africa going forward, just based on what you saw today?
Again, first of all, they have a lot of drive, a lot of initiative. They don't need a lot of money. They've proven that to get something off the ground. I think, in the end, I think it's not about the money, as I said in my speech as well. If you get a good platform together, if you get the right people together, if you get it will come. They will receive the funds. So I think they're off to a good start. I'll be very keen to see as well how we can continue to cooperate with them.
Yeah, one man has been at the forefront of this. So we woke up one morning in May 2013 and had an idea. But not only did he have an idea, but he put it straight into practice. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I'd like to introduce to you the founder and CEO of Go-Getters, Mr. Ali Zagano.
Thank you, Janelle, and thank you everyone for coming to the event today. I really hope you enjoyed the documentary. So every time I have a talk, we go with the traditional saying, less talk, more action. So when I say go-getters, can I get everyone to say less talk, more action? Go-getters.
Less talk, more action.
Let's try that one more time. Go-getters.
Less talk, more action.
That's more like it. When we think about Africa, when I speak to people, they always say, Africans, they need to change their mindset. They need to think differently. When I was on the continent, I was speaking to governments and I was speaking to corporates, and I was asking them, what is your key issue? Talent was the key thing they spoke about. And so that's what really pushed us as go-getters to say we're going to create an organization which thought differently, which was going to do things differently. When members come to join us, we're the type of people who believe in us becoming stronger, us acquiring profits, by the same time giving back to others. And I'll go and give it back. Like I said, it's one go-getter creates 3 jobs.
Superlatives I can use to describe it. It's fantastic. I think for me, what I'm inspired by is no talk, just action. You know what I mean? That says it all, really.
Go-getters will be movers in Africa, moving mountains, sort of leaders, changing the way industry operates.
Africa gave birth some 26 odd years ago. In the midst of the liberation struggle down south, the Malongo elections in the east, and a crescendo of sound vibrating in the west for Cameroon's victory in the African Cup of Nations, something happened, which did not cause stars to align or send wise men in search of a savior. It was quiet, a reaching out of hands, an understanding of plight, the ear stretching outward, inward, finding solutions to problems discarded on a journey. They would later group, call themselves the Go-Getters. Almost comic to children, the Incredible 11, a superhero novelty, a craze to be eulogized in the now, until they began planting roots, stripping the earth, digging deeper for solutions till they were questioned by elders. What are you really about? One would rise saying, we stand for something more than verses, more than what our predecessors envisioned. We are those who left home in the wake of 88 to return with a newer understanding, throwing in phrases like bridging the gap, pioneering change, and inspiring to achieve the impossible. Achieve the impossible. Like Nkrumah had done in '57, affirming Africa's integrity in the global arena. And so begs the question, why? So much ahead of you. So much promise, so much a new land promises. So why look back now? It was easy, they said. Love.